4, 3, 2, 1. Engines full power. And liftoff of Starlink. Go Falcon, go Starlink. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
At T plus 30 seconds, F9 has successfully lifted off from Slick 40 at Cape Canaveral, Florida at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time. The next major milestone coming up is max Q, which is when the vehicle experiences the greatest amount of external stress as it ascends through the Earth's atmosphere.
Vehicle is supersonic.
Just heard that Falcon 9 is supersonic, which means it is now traveling faster than the speed of sound.
Max Q.
There you just heard that call from max Q, which again is when the rocket experiences the largest amount of external stress. We're now about 1 minute away from a series of key back-to-back events. There's MECO, or main engine cutoff, stage separation, SES-1, or second engine start 1, and then fairing separation. MECO, or main engine cutoff, is when all 9 of the Merlin engines on the first stage shut down. Stage separation is when the first and second stages separate from one another. SES-1, or second engine start 1, is where we light the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage, and then it's followed by fairing separation, which is when the two fairing halves separate and fall away from the second stage. So let's keep an eye out for those events, as they're going to happen pretty quickly back to back.
Main engine cutoff. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition.
So as you just saw and heard over the nets, we had successful MECO, stage separation, and SES-1. We're coming up on fairing separation from the second stage in just a few seconds. You can see 2 of the grid fins on the left-hand side of your screen. Those are deploying on stage 1.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Both of the fairing halves that supported today's mission are flying for the second time, and we'll be attempting to recover both fairing halves using our recovery vessel, Bob.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Stage 1 FTS is safe.
There's that call up for stage 1 entry burn. The booster has reignited engines 1, 5, and 9 to help it slow down for atmospheric reentry.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And there you just saw and heard that call out that entry burn on the first stage has now completed.
Stage 1 landing burn.
Expected loss of signal, Cape J6 and PPF.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
This Falcon 9 first stage has now successfully launched and landed for its 15th time. Now we're coming up on second engine cutoff in a couple of seconds.
MVAC shutdown.